A couple of weeks ago, Morgan Wallen did a free concert. I wonder how much Ticketmaster charged on top of the free. These free tickets only cost me $300. Ticketmaster. The River with Woody and Jim in the morning. We have Tammy on the line from Murfreesboro.
Please tell me I'm the winner.
Oh, okay.
You're the winner. Yes.
What?
You're going to be at the Exit Inn,
Yes.
the Eras party.
She's not hearing any of this now.
And you are going to be dancing to Taylor music all night long with fellow friends and fans. And you have a chance to go to the Taylor show at Nissan Stadium because we're giving away tickets inside.
Oh yeah, every
the party.
20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And so we are recommending people that dress up their favorite era of Taylor Swift. So what era of Taylor are you going to dress as?
I think I'm going for comfort, which is folklore. So
Nice.
Okay.
Slip into your card again. That's good.
Exactly. Good choice.
Congratulations, and we will see you there. Another chance to win comes up this afternoon as you drive home at 5:40 on the River.
woohoo!
Trending. Here's what's trending this morning with Woody and Jim on 107.5 The River.
Brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. This is a trend people are trying to start. You know, instead of flipping somebody off in traffic when you get angry,
Okay.
people are saying instead, give them thumbs down.
Okay.
It gets
All
the
right.
same thought, and plus you feel like a Roman emperor. You know, like, let the lions eat him.
I
Thumbs
disapprove.
down.
I feel like it's also less aggressive.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
You're less likely to, invoke road rage.
I think, and we could all
Yeah.
use a little calming
Yeah,
down.
yeah. Everybody calm down up there, okay?
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Zach, what you got?
So there is a meteorologist named Gary. Oh, Gary.
Oh, Gary, the meteorologist.
He claims to have worked out how to predict weather disasters up to 10 months before they happen.
How does he do this?
He says that he has a new system that he says he can protect the weather that far in advance.
With
So-
a Ouija board or what?
Kind of. It doesn't really go into detail about what his new system is, but he has this new methodology. He claims he can predict everything from snowstorms to hurricanes to tornadoes up to 10 months before they happen.
So
No,
does
he
he have a
can't.
track record? Like anything he can point to that says, I said this and then this happened?
No, do not question me.
he
Just
sure does
accept it
not.
as fact.
And so there are a bunch of professional meteorologists from the Weather Channel and all of these. They're like, we're not convinced that you can
Yeah.
predict the weather that far in advance
That's
because it
BS.
changes every day.
Woody and I had a friend that worked at the Weather Channel, and he said, and he was a meteorologist on national TV and local TV, and he said, really, honestly, nobody knows what's going to happen more than 3 days out.
A meteorologist is the best job on the planet. That's the only job you can't get fired for being
Oh, yeah.
wrong
You can be
24/7.
totally wrong.
I know. It's a
Best
great
job
gig.
would be being a meteorologist in Las Vegas. It's going to be hot.
Yeah,
Okay, back to you.
Jim?
Well, after 31 years as America's top purebred dog, the Labrador Retriever is no longer the top dog. It has been replaced by the French Bulldog.
They are very cute.
They're very
are. And the owners say that they're comical, they're friendly, they're loving little dogs. They also have one of the longest list of health issues.
They do.
They can't breathe. They've been bred in such a way that they have such a shortened lifespan.
Yeah,
And-
Question.
They snore when they're awake like pugs.
yeah.
Do you think that the French Bulldog took place of the Lab because most people, the way the world is moving, you can't afford to buy a house with a yard, so a lot of people are living in apartments now, so
Smaller
they need
dog?
smaller dogs
Right,
for smaller
right.
spaces because
Could
everything
be.
is way more expensive.
Yeah, lab needs place to run.
Yeah, I mean,
Interesting.
This is interesting because some countries like Norway and the Netherlands have banned French bulldogs from being bred because of all the health issues.
Yeah.
They're really, really bad health issues.
And expensive.
Yeah.
Why don't you go to the Humane Association in Nashville? Get yourself
Adopt, don't
a forever
shop.
friend. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Watch our Woody and Jim show Instagram feed or YouTube or anything, and
Yeah.
you'll see a dog that's coming to visit today.
Oh, we have a dog coming today.
Yes,
Every
we
Thursday
do.
we do a little video with Kenny from the Humane Association.
Adopt a dog. Don't
Yeah.
spend thousands on one with health issues.
Yeah.
You just
And you'll be happier and the dog will love you forever.
So much like a crock pot that's on its lowest setting, I've been kind of simmering on something for a couple of days. And
Okay.
I want to ask if this is rude. So 2 days ago, we were having like a work thing here, and we were going to work through lunch, and we decided to buy pizza. And I know that some of us couldn't go out to go get some food, so I said, okay, well, I'll order the pizza if somebody will go get it. And so Zach said, I'll go get it if I can take your car. And so then he took my car to go get the pizza. All right, which is nice. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I paid for the pizza.
Yeah.
He's doing the work, the
Yeah.
delivery.
I didn't want my car to smell like pizza.
So
That's a good point.
I get the car back, and of course, our body types are very different.
Oh, so he messed up your seat alignment?
I get into my car, and I'm like 40 feet away from the steering wheel when I get in the seat, and it's like reclined back so I could like stare up at the roof.
Jimmy's riding dirty.
And I can't touch the pedals. And I'm like, is it rude to use somebody else's car, change all the adjustments, and then not change them back when you get out of the car?
Here's the
Because
thing.
I have not been able to get the car back to where I had it.
You have your sweet spot, and if you can't get it back to that spot, then everything is ruined.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the
my whole
reason
day is
why.
off.
I'm like 6'1".
I know. I understand.
How was I supposed to drive your car like a little hamster in the front seat? My chest was touching the steering wheel.
I don't expect you to drive like that. I just wanted you to put it back.
If I had put it back, you can't even get it back in the right sweet spot. How am I supposed to put it back exactly where it was?
You didn't even make an effort.
No, sure didn't.
No. To answer your original question, Jim, yes, it is rude.
I don't think it's rude.
Oh man, I think if you borrow somebody's car, you should like try to return it the way you got it.
Okay, but I didn't borrow your car for something that I wanted to do. I borrowed your car for the better good of everybody here at work. It wasn't like a personal excuse, like, let me borrow your car to go to the gym.
But you borrowed my car, and I didn't even question why because we were so busy. But now I know that you borrowed my car because you didn't want your car to stink.
Exactly.
You wanted my
Pizza.
car to stink.
That's a you problem.
So I asked the listeners, is it rude? Now, for two things.
Yes.
Is it rude to use somebody else's car because you don't want your car to stink?
And not put the seat back
And
where
not
it's supposed
put the
to go.
seat back. I'm not really angry. I've just been simmering about this for 2 days because
Wow.
every time I get in the car, I go, this doesn't feel right.
Honestly, this
So
was like
Jim
a
has
win
just
for
been
me.
quietly stewing about this for 2 days.
I know.
That means I've gotten
Yeah.
to live in his brain rent-free for 2 days, and that
right.
is a win for me.
615-737-9107 is our phone number. Is it rude on either of those counts of which I've charged him? And
Oh, wow.
You can play Judge Judy. You will be the Judge
Yes.
Judy of the day.
whatever your name is.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Denise is in Hartville. Is this rude or what?
I think it's rude, but only because I actually do that. I do the same exact thing, and I get in trouble for it all the time. Or if my dad is in my car, he's 6 foot and I'm 5'4", and it's like all the way in the back seat, and he never puts it back.
I know, right? It's like his shoulders are in your trunk.
Yeah, he has to just remove the front seat and sit in the back. Wow.
For real.
So you do this all the time, and you know it's rude. You get in trouble, and you still do it.
Yeah, because I kind of forget, because if I'm driving somewhere, like long-term driving somewhere, I just forget to do it when I get back. But, I mean, even if it's a quick errand, I can't sit up against the steering wheel. I have to move it. I just forget.
Yeah, I'm like, that's the last thing I'm thinking about.
So she says you're rude because it takes one to know one.
Okay.
She
Denise
says,
and I are both rude.
100% of
know.
Denise agrees.
Yes.
Thanks,
We
Denise.
have Melanie in Hendersonville. So what are your thoughts on this whole situation with the car borrowing?
I mean, how could you be mad at Zach, first of all? That's the first thing.
Spend 5 minutes
and
in a
then
room with him.
secondly, how would you waste that amount of energy over the alignment of a seat? I mean, I just think that's crazy. And if you can't get it back, how would you expect him to have gotten it back?
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
I'm like, you can't even get it back. How did you expect me to put it back exactly where it was?
Now, did you get right through on the
And-
phone because
and
you
I
told
think
Zach
that-
you were a Zach apologist?
Hey, and I also think that that it was pretty rude for everybody just to make Zach go be the pickup guy to start with.
We volunteered.
I love you so
He volunteered.
much.
We didn't force him at gunpoint, go get a pizza or else.
And he gave us conditions. Only if I do it in your car.
Melanie, do you think it's
Well, then
rude?
you knew the condition.
Yeah, you did know the conditions.
Yeah. I
Melanie,
think she's going to be on your side no matter what.
Do you think it's rude that I decided to take Jim's car so that mine didn't smell like pizza? Because this is going to sound really awful, Jim, but I have a nicer car than you.
You have a way nicer car than I do. And that's why
Listen,
the seat position was
I'm a
all I
nerd.
had.
I'm
It was
a
the
nerd.
nicest
You have to
thing.
critically think, and I think Zach does a very good job of critically thinking. I mean, he thought way ahead. I don't want my car to stink, but he was still nice enough to go get pizza for you guys.
Melanie,
Wow.
you're hired as my hype man every
Right? No
day.
kidding. You are Zach's
Zach.
PR professional.
My life has been difficult for the last few days.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
what a rough
I
life
think-
you live.
I think, I know there's some cars that have the, where you press one button, it goes
Right.
right to your sweet spot.
You have your setting,
I don't
1,
have
2, or
that.
3 or whatever, yeah.
I need a new car, and Zach needs to pay for the down payment.
Melanie, do you think that's a good compromise that Zach buy Jim a new car? Okay.
Zach has, I mean,
You're-
that's Zach's. I mean, here we go again. Can Zach make a decision? Go ahead, Zach.
The answer is no. I do not think I should buy you a new
Good job,
car.
All right. So Zach and Zach's hype man, Melanie, say no.
Melanie, I love you so much. Please call every day.
April is in Hendersonville. So what do you think? Is it rude or not?
I don't know that it's rude as much as it's inconsiderate. So,
Ooh, that hurts. That's like being disappointed instead of mad.
Yeah. Go ahead, April.
so I'm a short person, and there is nothing worse than going and having your car worked on, oil change, what have you.
Yeah.
And the oil guy is like 7 foot tall, and they lay your seat down. So then here's your short, stumpy legs sitting
Yeah.
in the car, and you can't even reach the steering wheel. So then you're rolling around for your life trying
Yes.
to even pull the seat up.
Yes,
or
because
roll out
some
of the
Yeti
parking
came in and
lot.
changed the adjustments on your seat.
Chewbacca's been driving in my car.
April, I'm not going to lie. I love the mental image you just painted for me
Yeah.
of rolling around for your life trying
Yeah.
to fix the seat.
Next time you pull into an oil change place, just ask, how tall are you?
April, you're right,
No,
though.
like
It's,
Wow.
when your arms are short and somebody puts your steering wheel on the windshield and your seat
Yes.
is laying in the back seat,
right.
like once you're down, you're out.
Yeah. It's not just rude,
Yeah.
it's dangerous.
Yeah, you're done for the day. You might as well just go home and nap.
Yeah.
That's so
at
funny.
the very least, Zach, lift up the
Okay,
backrest.
Yes.
noted. For the
Okay.
future, I can definitely do that.
Steering wheel and not die.
Thanks, April. You're
April,
awesome.
thank you for representing us
Yes.
people who are not Sasquatch.
All right. We have Carrie also in Hendersonville. Now, Carrie, you wanted to address something that Zach's apologist, Melanie, said a couple of minutes
Yeah, a
ago.
caller from earlier this morning. What did you want to
I
say
do
about
that.
her?
I would like to also address April because apparently they've never had to get in the car when they're the taller person and knock their knees off trying to even pull your legs under where you would drive because it's easier when you're short to get in and move the seat. When you're taller, you have bruises all over yourself trying to get in the seat.
Thank you, Carrie.
So,
That's how I felt. I felt
it
like I was trying to crawl into like a turtle shell trying to get in Jim's car.
And you can steer the.
Exactly. Do you know, I'm old enough that I wore pantyhose back in the day to work. And do you know how many I've ripped because of seat adjustments over the weekend? Because trying to get your knees in and it always hits and you're like fighting for your life. So yeah, no, I feel that anybody that I almost see red in this. I can tell I've had teenagers that have done this to me.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been like a thing in my house. And,
Okay.
and I say all the bad words under my breath as I'm trying to wiggle my knees into the car.
Wow.
all the bad words. I love it. So basically,
But I will say this. The car smell thing, I'm totally on Zach's side. It's not like he was smoking a cigar in there. Pizza's pizza. I mean, it goes away. So that one I can give a little grace to.
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you're giving grace to me then because you're saying,
Oh.
yeah, because I said he shouldn't have just taken my car because he wanted to keep his car nice.
Right. And Zach didn't
Well,
want to mess up his pantyhose.
Right. Listen, the fact that Zach listen, you owe Zach because he got in your car with your shortness and had to move the seat.
Wow.
My shortness. Oh my God. I am experiencing.
We have just a whole lineup of Zach stands
Can
today.
I just go on record and say that I did not hire any of these listeners to say this?
Oh my
Carrie,
It's just very suspicious they all happen to get through.
Carrie, can you please go on record and let everybody know, did I hire you or not?
I promise I don't know. I don't know Zach personally.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know whether I can take the word of someone who's used all the bad words.
Well, that's true. But I mumbled them.
Okay.
Jim.
Oh, okay.
Under
All
your
right.
breath.
Not slurred them.
Yeah.
I'm glad Carrie is right. You guys do owe me because I had to crawl in your little tiny clown
Yes.
car.
Exactly.
No, you didn't. You asked me to use
Yeah.
it.
He had to crawl into your little Polly Pocket Mobile.
And then I just experienced shortism. I don't even know what is it heightism? I'm 5'6".
It's real. Listen, it's
You're still taller than Tom Cruise.
my husband's shorter than me, so I mean, it's not like you're not marryable. You're marryable.
Oh, that's good.
Well,
That made
thanks.
Jim feel a lot better now.
Thanks.
That his life does have some meaning.
Carrie, I literally just
Yeah.
fell out of my chair.
You're the best.
He did fall out of his chair, and I'm thinking, like, oh my God, you just reassured me that the one gullible, taller than me woman, my wife Jen, that I've been married to for decades, that if for some reason we were not together and she disappeared from this planet, that there might be somebody
You're
out there
variable.
for somebody as
Right.
small as me.
According to Carrie,
You're still an option.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's good.
this makes me so happy.
If you want to be the option, you have to move your seat back to let them in your car. Okay.
Okay.
Period.
If for some reason, yeah.
So
But I will say I've been married 28 years, and my husband's shorter than me, so it's all
Okay.
good.
It
It's
works.
all good.
It works.
It works.
All
Okay.
right.
But
All
we
right.
have had the car seat fight. We have.
Okay.
We have.
It just
It
shows
happens.
you can. There's things you got to work through for
that's
love.
right.
Carrie, you are hilarious. We love you so much for listening. Please call anytime, okay, babe?
Please do.
You're the
I
best.
will.
Thanks.
Have a good
Thanks.
107.5 The River with Woody and Jim in the morning after the big debacle with Taylor Swift and Beyonce. Not too many Christmas cards being sent to Ticketmaster this year.
No.
Yeah. In fact, there's a local Ticketmaster controversy. Local fans are mad. People who wanted to go see the 80s and 90s kind of new wave band, The Cure, and like their biggest, pop hit, Friday, I'm in Love.
I love that song. I
They're
would
a
love to
great
go
band.
see that show.
And they,
What are they called? The Cure?
The Cure.
Okay.
And they intentionally priced their tickets low so that fans could go. It was like a stated purpose.
That's cool.
I mean, it
Okay.
makes sense because all of the service fees, the Ticketmaster
Right.
fees on top of the price of the ticket.
A lot of artists are doing that for their fans, yeah.
Well, get this. People are showing their receipts for buying tickets.
Oh, no.
One fan showed their receipt, their confirmation. The Cure, they bought 4 tickets as verified fans at $20 a piece.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
$80 show for 4 people.
Love that.
The fees, service for 4 tickets was $46.60. The facility charge was $40, $10 per ticket. The order processing fee, these are all made up, by the way, $5.50. Like they certainly, I mean, like they call them whatever they want, but they just charge you for something.
So
Yeah.
it started being $80 for 4 tickets, and what did it end up being?
$172.10.
Wow.
That's just highway robbery.
Yeah.
That is.
It cost more in all the fees than the tickets.
Okay, question though. I have a conspiracy theory on the back end.
Okay.
Is I know that whenever like an artist goes to a venue, they have like a guarantee of how much they're guaranteed to get paid up front. Say this band is getting paid $250,000 to play Bridgestone Arena, whatever
Right.
it may be.
Just
Right.
whatever, yeah.
So if they're offering the tickets at $20, Ticketmaster and Live Nation, who own Ticketmaster, have to pay the $250,000 up front. Are the service fees to go towards the guarantee of the artist to cover it? Because $20 a ticket
No.
is not going to be able to cover to pay for them to be there.
No, I don't think they do.
I think they're
The
just
band doesn't-
taking money because they can.
The band
They
does-
are jerks.
The band gets the ticket money. All the fees stay with the people charging the fees.
And a lot of times I've heard that the artists really don't know how much the tickets are.
A lot of times artists have no idea
They
what
just
their
want to
tickets
go
sell
perform.
for.
They don't want to get caught up in all the red tape.
Yeah, like Drake, and I know is coming. People are mad because tickets are like $300 for the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But here, they actually made a conscious effort. We're going to make affordable tickets.
Yeah.
We want people to see
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah.
And
Which
all the
is
fees
awesome.
cost more than the tickets.
Thanks, Ticketmaster, for ruining our life.
Well,
That was really dramatic. I'm sorry.
luckily there's some other place we can buy tickets. Oh, that's right. There's not.
Yeah.
That's it's going to get to a point if nothing happens that only either rich people or people who've mortgaged their future are going to be allowed to see sporting events and concerts.
Yeah.
And then the average fan will be completely left out.
Won't be able to go see their favorite artist because
Yep.
these fees are
Now,
ridiculous.
a couple weeks ago, Morgan Wallen did a free concert. I wonder how much Ticketmaster charged on top of the free. These free tickets only cost me $300. Ticketmaster.
I almost just cursed. I had to stop talking.
I know.
They're the
Yeah.
first ones on the list when the revolution comes.
That's right. First one's up against the wall, baby.
Yeah.
That's right. And it's coming. It's coming. Watch yourself. Right now we play Gender Wars.
It's time for men and women to answer questions for gender wars.
All right. Our pillow fight begins with the ladies in the audience, represented by Amy in Murfreesboro. Hey, Amy.
Hi, guys.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Hello.
For the guys, we have Josh. He's in Bowling Green. Hello, Josh.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Welcome.
All right, let's warm you up with a get acquainted question.
Sure. Let's start with Amy. As a kid, what did you tear into first when the groceries came home?
Any of the junk food, chips, cookies.
Yo, the little Debbie snack cakes were my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's stuff you got, you like, you got to get two of them.
Yeah.
The oatmeal cream pies were my jam.
Oh.
Yeah. Josh, what about you? What did you tear into when the groceries came home?
Moon pies.
Oh.
Moon pies.
Nice. Okay, well, each of you have a screw you can use. If you don't know the answer to a question and you don't think your opponent knows it either, yell screw before the buzzer. We'll give your question to your opponent.
Here we go. We multiple choices. How we start, Amy. Is the Jack Black movie Nacho Libre about a chef, a wrestler, or a jewel thief?
A wrestler?
A wrestler. That's right. Good job. All right. Ricky's out today. Josh, Zach's got your questions.
All right, Josh. On Dora the Explorer, is her sidekick named Barney, Boots, or Bobby?
Boots.
Boots.
Correct. We have a tie game after one question each.
Amy, a guy who wants you to see his new Stratocaster. What is that?
A guitar?
It's a
It is
guitar.
a guitar.
Yep.
So
Music
far?
City, you know these things.
All right, Josh. What color roses represent friendship?
What color roses are friendship?
Yeah, what color roses represent friendship?
We asked you first.
Yellow?
Yes,
yeah,
that
you
is
just
correct.
beat the buzzer.
Good
Wow,
job.
yeah, friend zoned. Yellow.
Okay. Friend zone roses. Amy, take the lead back here. Something in your garage might be made by Genie. What is that? That's garage door openers is what they make. The automatic garage door opener.
Yeah.
Oh, I have one of those. Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
Okay, and it is now 2-2. Josh has a chance to win the game if he gets this one right.
All right, Josh. In Twilight, the Cullens were vampires. The Black family were what?
They were also vampires?
No, they were werewolves.
they were werewolves.
It did sound a little bit like a trick
Yeah,
question
it does.
if you didn't know.
Okay, we've got 2-2 tie. We're going to break the tie with Name That Tune. Will it be the same song as yesterday?
Maybe, maybe not.
Amy, up to 10 seconds. How many seconds do you need?
3.
3 seconds, Josh.
1.
1 second.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
All the
Okay.
strategery
Yeah.
around Zach's inability to change the song. is amazing.
All right, Amy, you want to do it in no seconds and just blurt out something or make him do it?
Let him have it.
Okay. 1 second is all you get, Josh. You got to give us the name of the song. We're just going to play it once, and here it comes.
Should I troll Josh or no?
You decide. You have your finger over the button right now. You decide what to do.
You are the quiz master.
Yeah.
Diamonds on my...
God.
And the name of that song is...
Time is on my side.
Time is on my side. Is
No,
not
it's
correct.
Diamonds
called
by
Diamonds,
Amanda
Diamonds,
Bynes. Hey.
Diamonds.
You know, you've probably bought all the Amanda Bynes albums. So oh, that wasn't even right. That means, Amy, you are the winner.
What'd you say, Josh?
I couldn't hear it, but I wouldn't have gotten it anyway.
Actually,
Yeah,
if you could hear it, you would have regretted it. So it's probably for the best that you couldn't hear it.
Consider yourself one of the lucky ones.
We were the
Didn't
only
hear.
station in the country to do an iHeartRadio music debut
World
for
premiere.
brand new music of Amanda Bynes' Diamonds.
It wasn't ironically at all.
Yeah, we just love hearing it over and over.
Oh, God, please, no!
Congratulations. Amy, you've got yourself tickets to go see John Mayer at the Bridgestone Arena. Good job.
We play Gen Force again tomorrow morning, 7:20. Be here. Ozempic, the diabetes medication that is not being used by people who are diabetic.
Yeah, this is becoming a real problem.
It is. People who need the medicine are not being able to get it because all the Hollywood folks are using it up.
Yeah, so Ozempic and Wegovy, if you're not familiar, these are the weight loss products that were originally designed for diabetes, but they realized that it'll help people curb their appetites and help them metabolize food, better.
Yeah.
And people have been losing weight with it, so Hollywood folks are saying, give me that.
Exactly. And so yesterday, Woody and I were in the Omni Hotel in downtown Nashville.
Oh, fancy.
I know. Well,
we just like to sit around the lobby and make people uncomfortable.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we had lunch with our agent, and she was telling us that she was like steaming mad while watching the Oscars because, I mean, even Jimmy Kimmel joked about everybody there being on, Ozempic, right?
Yeah.
Because they're using it for weight loss to try to look good, for Hollywood, when her husband needs it for diabetes, and can't get it.
That's really sad.
It's really sad that the people who need it
legitimately needs it for health reasons and health concerns doesn't even have access to it because people are using it inappropriately just to lose weight.
All the powerful stars in Hollywood are saying, no, I want a doctor who will give me that no matter what.
Right.
I mean, I will say I've seen a bunch of stories coming out from celebrities that were like, I didn't even know that I was on Ozempic because they have like different generic brands of it.
Yeah.
So their doctors were like prescribe it to them and they had no idea that they were even on Ozempic. Like Chelsea Handler was one of them, and Kyle Richards from Real Housewives.
Chelsea Handler doesn't pay much attention to anything she puts in her body.
100% agree with that statement.
Yeah. Is this Ozempic? It tastes like vodka.
I thought it was a Skittle.
Yeah.
So basically, if it says semaglutide, that's the ingredient that's in all of these. That's the one that does the trick. So you can call it whatever you want, but if it says semaglutide, that is the diabetes drug used to help people lose weight, which is, for some people, really good. They actually, for their health, need to lose weight, and this is one of the few things to come along and give them a hand.
It helps you metabolize the sugar in your body and stuff like that. Yeah,
which is
it's
so
essential
interesting
for
that
people.
that's like the main ingredient, because I've seen so many Instagram ads lately of like aesthetic places around Nashville that are offering semaglutide shots.
Yeah, that's
and
what
I had no idea that's what that was.
Yeah, apparently none of those places treat diabetes. That's the problem.
Yeah, they're literally just like facial places that offer these shots, and I'm like, ooh.
It's going to be as common as Botox pretty soon. Just go in there and get shot up.
Could be.
Yeah.
Doctors say it does work. It does have some side effects, but it's pretty effective.
It'd be nice if they would save a little bit for the people who actually have diabetes and need it to live.
Yeah.
Zach, what you got?
So if you have like a password to your social media and you're a total Swiftie and it's like themed after Taylor Swift, this is just a heads up because there's this cybersecurity group called Spy Cloud that revealed like the riskiest passwords that are associated with pop culture. They said that over 300,000 people have their passwords that are incorporating keywords like Swiftie, Taylor, Midnights. So it's like super easy to hack your social media, even your banking account if you're a huge Swiftie and it's like themed after Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah. They can tell by your social media that you really like Taylor Swift and they can go after you.
And also, same with Bad Bunny. Apparently, a lot of people are using Benito, Bad Bunny, like different things and key phrases for their passwords for social media or even their banking.
You got to be like more smart than a fan.
Yeah, 100%.
Right.
So if you're a major
customize
Swiftie,
it somehow,
Swiftie 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, that works. But don't say that now. They know it.
Yeah, now I know your password.
Keep it secret.
That's just a heads up is they've done a lot of research and they do recognize people that are Swifties are more likely to be hacked if they do have their passwords like including Taylor, Swiftie, Midnights, anything like that. So if that's you, go ahead and change your password now. Make sure you're not hacked. If you want to see...
been through enough. With Ticketmaster,
you've been
come on.
That's right. You've been through enough personal agony.
Well, Ryan Reynolds just made a quick $400 million.
Nice.
So you know that he's like one of the investors in Mint Mobile, one of the cell phone companies.
Yeah.
So I guess Mint Mobile was just sold to T-Mobile for $1.35 billion.
Yeah.
And I guess there's a bunch of investors, but Ryan Reynolds controlled about 25%, so like a fourth of the company.
Yeah, he's pretty much the face of the company. He does all the commercials.
Yeah, so when it sold, he's making more than $400 million in this sale.
Wow.
But he will continue serving in like a creative role for the company, so he's probably still going to stay as the face of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
People love Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, between that and his gin company and of course movies, he's doing okay.
And people really liked that phone company because they had very, very affordable prices.
Yeah.
And they said, I guess T-Mobile said they're going to keep those prices that kept people like really glued to Mint Mobile.
Which is necessary. Phones, like phone lines are so I'm still on my mom's phone line because if I got my own, it's like over $100 a month versus if she just adds a line, I only pay $10 a month for the extra phone line.
So you're on Mom Mobile.
I am on Mom Mobile. But I'm like, this is really necessary for a lot of people that are still living like paycheck to paycheck like I am that need a reliable phone company that's not insanely expensive. So I'm glad that they're keeping the same price.
Yeah. Don't let Ticketmaster get near it.
Yeah.
Woody and Jim in the morning, 107.5 The River. All right, this is fun. We like to do this every once in a while. Something stupid happens. Somebody gets arrested for something stupid, and we have to guess. Did it happen in Tennessee or did it happen in Florida? Because it's not just a Florida thing anymore.
Okay.
They're spreading across the country.
We have to figure it out.
All right, here we go. Here's the scenario. A 39-year-old woman was charged with felony battery and charged with hitting her 68-year-old boyfriend in the eye with an avocado.
So twice her age, hit him in the face with an avocado.
Right, and apparently was arrested for battery, and it was upgraded to felony battery because the victim was over 65. Apparently that's elder abuse on top of it.
Oh, okay.
So hit him in the eye with an avocado and was arrested.
There's really nothing to indicate either state.
Do we know if the avocado was like fresh or if it was squishy?
That would make a difference.
Was it picked
in
the
if
backyard?
If it was a fresh where they're hard as a rock, or if it was like, about to go bad and squishy.
It makes a difference.
Then it would actually feel okay if it hit you.
So I'm going to go with that it was hard. Okay.
I'm going to think, it was an avocado. I think people like fruits and vegetables more in Florida. They would respect them more. We disrespect vegetables sometimes here in Tennessee, and then we'd throw them.
But avocado makes delicious guacamole.
I'm going to say Tennessee.
I'm going to say Florida. I don't know why. I feel like maybe they have like an avocado tree in their backyard and she just found it falling on the ground and decided to chuck it at him.
I would love to have an avocado tree. They grow on trees?
I have no idea.
Where do they come from? They come from heaven. That's where they come from.
Volcanoes.
If you would like to take a guess, was it Tennessee or Florida, you can text us 64895. Put WJ in the message so it gets to us.
They do grow on trees.
Okay, so there's avocado trees.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh my God.
Where can one purchase an avocado tree?
I don't know. I'll send you a Google link.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just going to
so
throw
I like to
this
open my
out
own
there.
Chipotle.
For my to back up my guess, that I think if it was Tennessee, it would have been deep fried. Then it was
That's
thrown.
true.
Then it was thrown at the guy.
Oh, yeah.
Extra crispy.
Yeah.
Wilson County Fair, they had deep fried avocados. All right. Happened in Tennessee or Florida. Text your guess, and we'll pick one of the correct answers and give you maybe a Dunkin' gift card. Get you some coffee and donuts. 107.5 The River with Woody and Jim in the morning. Before we get to our happy story, we have a weird story to share with you. As we gave you a scenario, and you had to guess, did it happen in Tennessee or Florida, as a 39-year-old woman was charged with a felony assault by hitting her 68-year-old boyfriend with an avocado in the eye. And it was upgraded to felony because he was over the age of 65.
I want to know, did it happen in Tennessee or Florida?
One of the texts says Florida because it sounds like she found her way into the retirement community. Taylor from Mount Juliet.
That is correct. It is Florida.
Oh.
Rest easy, Tennessee. The avocado killer is not amongst us.
Oh, thank God. Woo.
Yeah, we'll hook up Taylor with some Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
And coffee. So
Excellent.
There you go.
Woody and Jim in the morning on 107.5 The River.
We need some happy, Jim.
Yeah, there was a basketball tournament in Kentucky and in eastern Kentucky. A couple of rival schools, Martin County High and Pike County High. They often play against each other, have a fierce rivalry, and they were both at this tournament. And Martin County High's band couldn't make it to give them like the big pump up adrenaline from when they come out on the court and stuff because of the bus driver shortage.
Oh, yeah.
So the Pike County band was waiting for their team to play and had nothing to do and realized that Martin County was in the middle of a game. It was towards the end. They were tied, and they were kind of the underdog. And they realized they needed a band to pump them up.
Mm-hmm.
So they went over, and they played for Martin County High, their fierce rival.
Oh, that's cool.
It motivated them. They ended up winning in overtime and going farther than the Pike County band's team. And Martin County High School has invited the Pike County band to come accompany them to the state finals.
That's so cool.
That's some sportsmanship right there. That's very cool.
That's
It really
really
is.
sweet.
Very nice.
That's what's making us happy this morning. It's Woody and Jim on 107.5 The River.
As I mentioned about a week ago or so, my girlfriend Melissa moved into my house, so we're shacking up together now.
Yeah, you
Next
are.
stage of your relationship.
Yeah, it's working out really well.
It's like a big step in a relationship to
It
like
is.
fully move in together.
Right. And we're getting along really well. Things are going really well. And I just noticed over the last couple of days that I feel like I'm dating my girlfriend Melissa and Zach.
Why do you feel that way?
Because, Zach, you are her number one influencer. She doesn't have to go on TikTok anymore. She just listens to you.
Yeah.
And, she went to Costco and bought all the stuff you recommended. Then you posted the picture yesterday of all your finally put together pantry with the glass containers with the labels on it.
Yeah.
And she says, oh, I have to do that.
Yeah, she did.
And
She asked me where I got them from.
Yeah, pretty much whatever you post today,
Yeah.
she's going to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday we picked up my car that was finally fixed at the shop.
Oh, that's been months.
Yeah, it has
Cool.
been a long time. Took her to get an oil change. Then I went home and took a quick nap while she went out clothes shopping. And she came back with a bunch of clothes. And she says, okay, I want you to know what you like, what you don't like. Be brutally honest.
Okay, so she wants your opinion.
She kept the receipt. And I said, well, and what all good boyfriends say, I say, well, you look good in everything. It's going to be fine.
Why were
I like
you
that.
lying?
But she
you
wanted-
know there was some
No,
ugly crap
She
in
wanted
there.
more
Well,
from
see,
you.
yeah, she wanted. So I said, well, if you want an opinion on something, why don't you FaceTime Zach and have him look at every outfit and give you a thumbs up or thumbs down? And she goes, no, Zach would make me cry. And I said, no, he won't. Zach loves you. He won't say mean. He'll still make me cry.
Zach will say something very uplifting, but there's a possibility.
Yeah.
I am very brutally honest. Of like,
Yes.
I
Yes.
love that on the hanger,
Right.
not on your body.
Yeah, you were just telling me a few minutes ago about your mom buying a dress she was going to wear to a wedding, and you said no.
She sent me photos of it, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Girl, you look like Tinkerbell." The answer is no.
It's a big nope.
Yeah.
Don't ask for my opinion if you don't actually want it, because I'm going to give it to you.
And then you found, a dress that was much better online for her. And
See,
said,
that's
"Here
the
you go."
thing. If Melissa had FaceTimed me and there was nothing in the pile of clothes that she bought that I liked, I would have given her suggestions of things that would look better instead of being like, yo, you look like trash, I would be like, how about we try this instead?
You're diplomatic about it, yeah.
Now I'm offended she didn't call me.
But she looks very pretty in all the outfits.
She does. I'm sure she does.
Yeah.
Well, again, Zach, this is 2 days in a row. You're just like, you're becoming more and more of Melissa's mind. You're inhabiting her brain rent-free.
And I'm so proud because I feel like this is the most I've been able to be invasive in Woody's life because now I have another window to go through.
Every day you come and apologize for something in advance that you told Melissa to do.
Yeah, I do.
She's going to be lost without you because you're like going to Chicago for St. Patrick's Day weekend.
Yeah.
And she's going to be lost without you.
I don't know how she's going to survive the weekend.
Here's what's trending this morning with Woody and Jim on the river.
Brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. We were talking about Ticketmaster being evil. Imagine what happens if they get a hold of the Adele tickets. I guess her final performance in Las Vegas with a residency, the Weekend with Adele shows, I guess you can get tickets for $2,000. Those are in the nosebleeds. If you want to be up front to be able to see her up close and personal, $10,000 for a seat.
Yo, I love Adele, but there's no way I'm taking out a loan to go see her in Vegas. Because who has $10K just sitting there?
And if it's Ticketmaster, it's going to end up being $25,000.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, the only people that can afford that are people who are going to fly in on the private jet to see the show.
That money doesn't matter to them.
Yep.
Zach, what you got?
So there's this woman that's going viral all over social media. Her name is Sophie. She's 25 years old, and I feel like she might be my... the female version of me.
Okay.
Because she married herself. Literally got married to herself. Posted pictures of herself in a white wedding dress, like in a gold tiara. Literally had a whole wedding ceremony for her to marry herself.
Did she go on a lovely honeymoon with herself?
Well, I don't think that's going to happen because within 24 hours of her marrying herself, she's now looking for a divorce from herself.
Oh, it didn't work out.
I just can't take it anymore. Of being around yourself and married to yourself for 24 hours.
How do you get away from yourself? You can't.
This myself I married is insufferable.
There's no private time.
Wow.
It's a lot. So I feel like that's something I would do. I'm like, all right, I'm tired of myself. Let's divorce. I'm over it. Yeah. It's hilarious. Jim?
Welcome to news you already know. Zillow has reported they've done the numbers, and the average Nashville resident needs to work 60 hours a week to afford rent in Nashville.
It's ridiculous, honestly.
Yeah, we all know this. They say, that's just to pay the rent. So you got to do your regular 40-hour a week and then a side hustle, and then you can pay the rent. And then, I don't know, food? I don't know. You just go through Costco and
why do you think
samples.
I have 3 jobs?
Yeah.
Can't afford to live here, so I got to work 3 jobs.
Woody and Jim in the morning, 107.5 The River. Now, Zach, you were complaining yesterday that you lost power at your house.
We didn't have power all day long. I got a notification while we were doing the show yesterday that the power went out at 8 a.m.
Well, that problem's still going around. That and water mains breaking and stuff. We were having some issues lately.
It's insane. So I was leaving work, and I finally got the notification that my power was back on. I was like, oh, hallelujah. So I went home, parked in my garage, went inside. 45 minutes later, the power went back out for the entire day.
Okay.
Didn't come back on until 9 p.m. last night. So I had 45 minutes of power yesterday.
Oh, jeez.
And so I still had more work to do, so I was going to come back, but my car was in the garage, and I couldn't get my car out of the garage because there was no power.
To the automatic garage door opener.
Well, I know that they have the little string that you can pull down from the top.
You pull the little string down, and it disconnects the chain that pulls the door up.
Yeah.
And then you can manually grab it with your massive force and pull it up yourself.
Theoretically.
You lift it up by hand.
Yeah, you can lift it up by hand.
Mine does not do that.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Do you trust my boyfriend?
They don't make them where they don't do that.
Do you trust my boyfriend?
If the house is on fire and the electricity went out, you could still get out there if you pulled the door.
Do you trust my boyfriend?
I trust him more than you.
Right. I was on FaceTime with him because he's in Chicago for work.
Yes.
And he couldn't figure it out either. I even YouTubed it, and it wouldn't open. We have the string, it just wouldn't open.
Yes, it would.
No, it wouldn't.
No.
Are you saying
they don't make them where they don't do that?
Are you saying he just didn't pull it down properly and then
maybe you didn't pull it down hard enough?
That's completely on the table.
You could
could be that.
When you pull it down, you should hear a as it disconnects. And
Did you want me to just hang my body from this thing to pull it down hard enough? Because I was yanking it.
Tie it around your neck and then jump off the bumper of your car.
I was yanking
Usually
it.
like a child can do it.
Yes.
It would not open. And I FaceTime my boyfriend. I FaceTime my mom. I YouTubed it. It wouldn't work.
Told the people at YouTube they couldn't help you.
No. And
Dear
YouTube.
YouTube.
You can figure out everything on YouTube.
I know.
Using that as logic, have you ever been stuck on an escalator that stopped like at Cool Springs Galleria?
Escalator.
Yeah, I just got stuck there. No!
I can't move! I can't move! The stairs have stopped moving.
This is a legit problem.
No, we'll come over to your house.
You also thought that cars didn't automatically turn on their high beams. So...
Well, my car doesn't, so I assume no car does.
Okay, well, welcome to 2023 where things are different, Woody.
Well, it's 2023. We're trapped in our garages forever.
Yeah.
All right. I still don't believe you.
Doesn't matter if your high beams go up or down when it's stuck in the garage.
Yeah, you can maybe signal somebody with Morse code with your high beams. Come open the garage.
Yeah, it was a rough day yesterday.
It's tough.
That means I just had to take a nap on the couch instead.
It's hard out here in these streets.
Darn.
On these mean streets.
Thanks for listening to and recommending the Woody and Jim Show podcast. Listen to Woody and Jim in real time every weekday morning on 107.5 The River, Nashville, or live on the iHeartRadio app.